6 months travelling Australia has led us to a place that only attracts convicts and shark enthusiasts, the Neptune Islands, with one goal: to see great white sharks. Aboard the Calypso Star, we travel south to colder waters in search of the apex predator. All I can say is things can change in a blink of an eye. Morning everybody, we're bright and early, we're here at the marina waiting for a few more punters to rock up, and then C1 or C2, which is the boat names, launch and head 3 hours down to the Neptune Islands, North Neptune and South Neptune, see how we go. After spending some time with these beautiful puppies of the sea, the realization set in that we were in the right place for big creatures. With an abundance of food in isolation, it's a cocktail for big predators. The emotions began to swirl, the realization that we might be face to face with the ocean's most famous shark. Righto guys, we're out here. As you can see, the islands in the background, we're in the Neptune Islands, and they're just setting up the cage behind us, and we're gonna hopefully get in the water soon and see a few great white sharks.
To say I'm shitting is an understatement.
Yes, it is pretty little bit nerve-wracking for me, but yeah, it's pretty cold. There's a bit of a yarn about the old house up there. Apparently a criminal used to live there, and then a fella got eaten by a shark, not him, someone else, down here somewhere, and then the news reporters come out here and old mate ended up on the news, the criminal, and he'd been living out here for 20 years, and then the police come and got him.
I'm ready. I decided I'm putting the wetty on and then I'm committed to getting the water. I didn't want to be in the big rush of like shark rocks up and then everyone's like, quick, get me in the water. I'm ready to go. I don't want to go in the water, but I'm ready. So there's a float out there, a little white float, which has got like burley bait on it, and then like all the fish are coming up. We're hoping like the blood attracts the sharks, splashing attracts the sharks, and then the cage is there. So when the shark does come, they're gonna yank on that bait and try and pull it close to the cage so you can see it in the cage. So we're just waiting on the shark. Apparently he made the phone call, so they're coming. We've seen they spotted a whale over that way. Apparently the whales chill with the sharks and the sharks chill with the whales. So we're just waiting on the shark. The whale came past. No shark yet, so I'm still not nervous. As soon as I see it, I'll probably just take everything off and hide in the corner.
Nice. Update, we've been sitting around for maybe 2.5 hours and no sign of sharks. They got two baits out now, and they've had a rotation of people through having a look in the water, but still no sharks. I'm gonna have a good guess here. I don't think we're gonna see one for the next couple of hours. Bay we're in, it's not that big. You know, it's not that. If there was a shark in this bay, I'd say it would know that we're here and the bait's in the water already by now, and nothing's turned up yet, so a bit skeptical, see how we go.
I might have got off the hook. Check. 1 bait, 2 bait. It's currently what? 140. And nada. Nothing. So they've just called it and said we're moving spots, so we're at the south spot now. They're gonna try the north.
And it wasn't happening, and it wasn't. So me and Brooke had sort of in our hearts had decided that we weren't going to see a shark for the day, and we sort of accepted that, and we were there for 20 minutes, and you know, everybody on the boat had the same feeling of like disappointment, even the skipper, even the deckhand, everybody. We've just gone from this super low disappointment to all of a sudden like instant like peak of adrenaline. And we just went from nothing all day to peaking to adrenaline to the tip top. Like it was just insane. It was insane.
Just seen it jump out of the water, and I was like, Sandy's like, get in. I was like, I don't want to get in anymore. It was massive. I just wanted a little one.
Big pregnant female, yeah. Ariel.
Everyone jumped in, so I'm gonna go try and get in the second cage, but I'm shitting now. It's way bigger than I thought.
In front of the camera. Yep. Oh, yes! Cameraman called it. Come on, in front of the camera. Boof.
She was there. The fish went, and then they come back to it, and then she was there.
Woo!
In. Andia!
I feel like it got...
The next event you're about to see is something that doesn't usually happen. The shark violently chased the bait with such ferocity that it grabbed hold of the cage and the boat just above Brooke's head. This angle from the boat shows how fast she really was, and her style of hunting, like a peekaboo. Hide from below, then as fast as possible hit her target, then return to the depths. Imagine being a seal in this situation. These animals have true raw strength. These are the bite marks on the back of the boat, almost a foot away from where the deckhand was standing. Thanks for watching Trifibian Adventures. Be sure to subscribe for upcoming adventures. Choo!